Recently, the Water, Environment and Reuse Foundation, WE&RF, was recognized by EPA Region 3 Administrator Sean Garvin for receiving 2 grants that will help us better understand challenges facing many communities in the Chesapeake Bay Watershed. The awards were announced in Hampton Roads, Virginia's Chesapeake Elizabeth Treatment Plant, one of HRSD's 13 treatment plants located throughout Southeast Virginia.
The first award is a $1.9 million grant to investigate the best and most cost-effective methods for controlling stormwater runoff. This research will provide communities with tools that considers the cost and benefits associated with various strategies for preventing stormwater from polluting local rivers and streams. The second award is a $750,000 grant to research human and ecological impacts associated with water reuse and conservation practices in the Potomac watershed. The research will help communities understand how new water supply alternatives, such as water reuse and rainwater harvesting, can impact water quality.
By combining state-of-the-art techniques to actively identify areas of the Potomac River that have a tendency to accumulate concentrations of trace organic compounds and develop a prioritization framework for achieving pollutant source reductions, this grant will aid in cleaning up the Chesapeake Bay. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, over 7 years, helped WE&RF fund 18 projects addressing many of the nutrient issues that occur during the wastewater treatment process. Those projects have provided keen understanding of the nature of the nutrients that enter our waterways, the most effective ways to manage them, and viable technologies to remove them, ultimately affording better protection of the environment and ensuring regulatory compliance.
The Water, Environment and Reuse Foundation has a strong track record with EPA in addressing critical needs identified by local agencies. Our partnership began with a grant following 9/11 to help us protect water, health, and the nation's wastewater infrastructure from both natural and man-made disasters.
HRSD participated in and applied both federally funded and self-funded research for nearly $300 million of capital upgrades to improve nutrient removal. Several key pieces of research that were relied upon in the design and construction of the improvements were supported by WE&RF's federal grants. By collaborating to provide bench and pilot study assistance through WE&RF, HRSD was able to improve the replicability of the research findings and demonstrate results from the research as well. In 2014, HRSD participated with WE&RF's STAR grant-funded research on source separation for nutrient recovery and new advances in shortcut nitrogen removal. The first of those 2 projects aims to propel U.S.-based research and innovation in the field of source separation, and incorporates 2 of the first North American full-scale demonstration projects on urine separation. These demonstrations provide the unique opportunities to perform research on urine applications, such as fertilizer, and to engage and inform the public on topics related to nutrients, contaminants, and resource recovery. The second of those 2014 projects examines mainstream deammonification, which offers a significantly more energy and cost-efficient alternative to conventional approaches for biological nitrogen removal, B&R. The overarching goal of this project is to develop a fundamental science and technology-driven approach and a process toolbox to harness the potential offered by mainstream deammonification for sustainable nitrogen management.
Partnership matters, resources matter, and I really appreciate the water, environment, and reuse, because what we're seeing more and more now is that it's not just about water quality, it's also about water supply.
You know, at EPA we really enjoy talking science because scientific research is the foundation for everything we do, our policies, our actions, and our decisions. Through our Office of Research and Development, we continue to build on our progress in guiding Americans away from health risks and towards healthier communities and higher quality of life.
Together, these recent awards from the EPA and these ongoing projects are painting a picture for a revolution in the way we think of and use water that was once wasted.
I want to thank the Water, Environment and Reuse Foundation for helping us to promote the sound science our communities, families, and our business depend on every day.